Welcome to Chris Veve Journey, where I take you on a trip to Veve, always as an adventurer, never as a financial advisor, so please invest with caution. Today I want to talk about the recent Marvel Mighty's drop, the Eternals. We will do that at the end of the video. I will talk about how the drop went for me and tell you my drops. Well, as far as I know my drops, because I only had one delivered yet. The other two haven't been delivered so far, but we will look at the end of the video. Maybe they are delivered. That would be pretty nice. Also, we will talk about the upcoming drop tomorrow. That's the Simpsons Disney drop from the Golden Moments project. And also about all the other drops that will be happening. And then, yeah, I guess through the video, I will have to apologize for two, well, not apologize, but we need to talk about stuff that I had a wrong perspective on. Let's say it this way. So we go right into it after the intro. And we're back in the browser view. So we already see the Simpsons Golden Moments drop. That is the one that is happening tomorrow. Before we look at that, there was a teasing video. So this one right here. Okay, wait. Stop. Okay. So I will have to play this without the audio because that could be a reason to get a strike on YouTube. I don't want that to happen. So we will just look at this little teaser. What we will get. So tomorrow we will get the Simpsons. That will be the first two statues. Then we get Frozen, Elsa. Then we get Pixar with Wall-E. That is pretty awesome. After that we get an Avengers drop, Iron Man in gold. And on Thursday we will have Star Wars, C-3PO and R2-D2. And last but not least, Walt Disney with Mickey Mouse. That will be an ultra rare. So, okay, that's it. Let's talk about the drop tomorrow in detail. So, what I really like about this drop, so you have two pieces. You got a real statue, and then you got a display piece, so to speak. And this is a great piece. This is a great statue depicting Homer and Bart Simpson, and that's like so iconic. It's hard to say, but it's an iconic scene from the show. I mean, this show is like in the 33rd season, I guess, and I have stopped watching it years ago. I watched like the first 20 or 22 seasons. I have to say the first 8 years of the show, that is like what I say is the best run ever. That's the first 8 seasons. After that, it was still nice, still some great episodes, still a lot of fun, but it gets watered down more and more. And that is also because they have different creative teams working there. They also did that in the beginning, but it seems like there was more of a creative direction going on. And that was so special. That will make it so great. Even if I don't watch the show anymore, I still love the franchise. It's still awesome and great. So, and that's what I like about like the first one is the common 12,333 editions. So it's not easy to get, like nothing is easy to get at this point, but yeah, you have a pretty good chance. List price $60 for the blind box. So this is a blind box with two pieces, and $60 is not cheap. But yeah, I mean that is Disney, that is iconic. It's the first appearance of Bart and Homer. Yeah, it doesn't get much better. It's even in gold. I mean, come on, you know how well gold does on the Veve app, right? So. The second piece, like I said, it's more of a display piece. It's Bart's skateboard that it has an edition size of 6,333 pieces is the rare. So we got 12,333 pieces in the common, 6,333 pieces in the rare. I expect that all the drops this week will be like this, and that at the end of the week we only get one piece. We get the Walt Disney piece with Mickey Mouse on his hand, and I expect that to be the ultra rare. That is actually, they already said that the end is going to be an ultra rare, so that will be an ultra rare, and I expect the edition size to be pretty sure about 3,333 editions. I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. That's what we need to talk about also. But yeah, that's what I expect from it. Also, don't forget that you get a Disney Plus subscription if you get any of the drops. That's also great. You can't get additional drops. Like if you get the 2 pieces, you can't have like 6 months of Disney Plus. You can't use the 3 months of Disney Plus and then use another 3 months of Disney Plus or just because you get the drops. That's not working, but I guess you can make a lot of people pretty happy by gifting them 3 months of Disney Plus. Speaking of which, maybe I should give away those keys or whatever it's going to be for on my channel. I don't know. But then again, most of you people that watch it will most likely get a statue and get the code and get Disney Plus. I mean, I have Disney Plus already. For me, it's totally useless, which is sad, but I'm a big Disney fan, so I don't care, right? So yeah, that's basically all about the drop. It's interestingly enough, it's like Marvel, 6% licensor fee and 2.5 secondary market fee. So pretty much like selling any Marvel stuff. There was, yeah, a possibility that Marvel would take something more. Also, if you're wondering why we see the Simpsons, Marvel did acquire all the, yeah, basically they did acquire the Fox News network, and that was a over $70 billion deal. Yeah, they made a few years ago. That's how they also got the rights to the Fantastic Four and the X-Men back. That's the important part, and Deadpool and all the stuff. So yeah, pretty interesting, humongous deal, and that's why we have so much variety on Disney Plus, and that's why we get Simpsons. Super great, because the Simpsons are part of the Fox network. Yeah, so much for that. Then there's 2 things I want to talk about with you guys also. So the first thing is, these statues are not what I expected them to be. If you watched my videos before, I had one video where I was pretty sure I found the statues in the real world and knew what they would look like, and I even made my top 5 predictions based on these statues. The only thing I was kind of right about is that Mickey Mouse would become the ultra rare, which is just half true, because it's Mickey Mouse with Walt Disney together that make up the statue. But it's completely different statues, aside from R2-D2. That's actually the one that looks the same. What I really think is awesome still is that you don't necessarily need the rare one. Like, if you're just a collector and you really want to own these pieces, you're really well off with the commons. I don't see these commons go drop in value under retail price. I don't see these commons in the marketplace under $60. Maybe the frozen one, I don't know, depending, but I don't think so. I think all of them will stay above retail, which is great. The ultra rares, I guess, will be a little bit fluctuating depending on which one. The Star Wars one is super awesome, and that's the only one I would want, and I expect that's the one most people will want, because you want to have R2-D2 and C-3PO together. Their team, that's the set everybody will want to complete. That's a tough one. Yeah, I don't know. That will be the toughest one of all. That's going to be interesting. And if I was able to choose an ultra rare, I would go with that one. Yeah, I would go with that one. I was just thinking about, maybe I would rather have another ultra rare so I can sell it and acquire some more gems. But yeah, owning R2-D2 is way better. So yeah, that would be the set I would love the most. Aside from that, I love all the commons. Like, no, I don't need Elsa. I might, yeah, depending. I will see how the first drops go, and if nothing goes under the retail price, then I will do the Elsa drop, just to get the extra gems. But I won't keep it. I'm not a fan of either of the pieces, and if I'm not lucky, I don't care. Right? But the other ones, I hopefully get at least the commons. That will be interesting to see. And from the drop today, let's directly change the subject. Let's go to today's drop, the Mighties, Eternal Mighties. And that was interesting to see. I didn't expect to see them sold out so fast. And I don't think my prediction that we have around 200,000 real users and everything else is like bot accounts or dummy accounts from people using multiple devices or dead accounts. That doesn't match up realistically with today's drop. I mean, I saw some crazy stuff. I saw people that got like 20 pieces. So if you have a lot of people that get 20 pieces, then yeah, you could have like 150, 200,000 people on the app. But I think those are, I mean, I know those people from groups I'm in. And I think the majority of users, they ain't in any group. And because they ain't in any group, they are not the kind of people that use multiple devices, not the kind of people that use bots. So these are not connected people. They are not looking for that. So I guess we have way more regular users on the app than I expected. But my expectation was really, really low, right? So I never expected to have many people there anyway. I have to reconsider. That drop was too fast. Just after a few minutes, we had sold out. I, for one, we used 3 devices like we always do. I was on my phone, and yeah, I had a lot of gems on my phone. Not a lot of gems, but quite a few gems on my phone. And on the tablet of my wife and my child, I gave them 13 gems so they could get 1 piece. I didn't want to have too many pieces. I didn't want to get 10 pieces anyway. I thought I'd rather go with 3 or 4 pieces, maybe 5. I didn't want to spend too much money on that with Disney right at the door, right? So the funny thing is, we were trying to get those, and my wife and my son, they were trying to get it, and they always got the window that they could acquire the piece, but then they always got an error message. And it also, even when they got out and got back into it, it didn't say there's something being delivered. So they just kept on trying. And around the 5-minute mark, they got a new window, like as they would get a rebound. And then we could see, oh, the gems are already gone. So they already did get it. That just didn't say that there's one pending delivery. On the other hand, on my phone, where I had enough gems and I would have been able to... Sorry. Oh, still sick. So, where I would have been able to secure various pieces, I only got 1. There wasn't a chance to get more. I tried everything. I was smashing the button. After that, I went out and into the window back in, got out of the app, got back in. There was no chance. I tried for 12 minutes. At the 12-minute mark was when I said, okay, I stop it right there. I'm not trying anymore. But I only got 1 piece on my phone. So, yeah. At the end of the day, I think there are more users. Maybe 500,000 is a good estimation. Of real users, that is. So, I guess only thing left to do is look for the missing pieces. So first I show you the one I already know that I got it. So, and that is pretty lucky. I got this little fella. Druid. Yeah, Druid. Got that right. So, that is an uncommon. Pretty happy about an uncommon. Getting an uncommon in this drop is already awesome. So, yeah, I'm just happy. I also laughed a little guy. If you watched my video yesterday, I said if there was a gamification element, I think he would be a pretty great control piece. So, that is great. I don't know if I'm going to sell it. The main idea was to sell these pieces for the Marvel drops, for the Disney drops, excuse me. But yeah, I'm not so sure right now, right? He's so cool, man. I don't know. So let's see if we got one here. So here's the other. That was actually the one from my son. He made the drop. He's kind of lucky guy. He has a good hand for drops. So let's look at this one. Do we get it already? Can we see what's going on? Nah, it's still being out for delivery. Okay. I mean, it's just over an hour. It's, yeah. Oh, just over 2 hours already. Okay. So, yeah. We can still look at my phone. That's my personal one. Let's take a look here. back into the app. So that's exciting, right? So, out for delivery. That is lame. I'm doing a video, guys. Right? Okay, but that's expected. Like, that's so many pieces today. So hard to tell which one is working and which one is not working. I expect that it takes at least another hour to get everything delivered, maybe even 2 hours more. Yeah, basically that's it. Also, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people complaining because, yeah, there were people that basically got 6 and even more pieces on one device, while others were unlucky and got locked out and everything. And I mean, it's pretty similar with my phone. I only got one piece, but still happy about one piece. So the thing is, if you want the app to work perfectly fine and be a really smart app and have no problems at all, then you can't expect all those gains on those pieces. It's because we are early, and it's because we have to endure some stuff. That's why the payoff is so big. That's why in 2 years, when we have a finished product that is working really well and the stuff can be used in the Veveverse, there won't be this type of gains. Simply not. They will have a big market and they have to deliver to this market, but it won't be so special anymore. Most first appearances will already be gone, and season 1 is far away. So the special pieces are now why it's being so complicated, as well as with the OMI token. It's not easy to buy it, but when it's easy to buy, yeah, the gains won't be smaller at this point. The gains for us that already bought some OMI will be bigger. But yeah, I mean, no financial advice as always, but that's like a little bit of perspective. I see people that say they quit and they don't want to make to have all the stress with the app, and that's, I mean, fair enough. Do that if it's better for you. Don't do anything that makes you unhappy. But also you need to understand that this is the small price you pay for potential big gains. Yeah, just my 2 cents about the topic that I wanted to tell you guys about, and that's pretty much it. I will do another video tomorrow. I will do the video before the drop tomorrow because that's a pretty late drop. That means I have to do my video before that. That means you guys can actually give me ideas for the new video tomorrow within the next, I don't know, 10-12 hours, and then I will use my Sunday to check out your ideas. And if there's an idea that I feel, I will actually do that. I will look up if I can get all the research done that is needed for that kind of video, and then I will do it. Okay? Hope you guys are lucky. Wish you all the best, and we see you soon tomorrow. Leave a like and subscribe. Come on, guys. I said it last time. People ain't listening. I mean, at least subscribe, right? Okay, fine. Great. So, see you guys tomorrow.